Welcome to this 5-Step Method website. I'm Jill Velleman and I'm the International 5-Step Method Coordinator, and I'm also a 5-Step Method assessor and trainer.
And hello, I'm Richard Velleman. I'm one of the originators of the 5-Step Method, and therefore I'm also a 5-Step Method practitioner and assessor and trainer. So this is a 5-Step Method resource hub. And we want this resource hub to be useful to various groups. It certainly will be useful for all 5-Step Method trained practitioners, assessors, and trainers across the world. The materials on this hub should contain everything that you might need as a refresher for you and your practice, or your assessments, or your training. And for trainers, there are lots of materials here which you can use in your training. But it will also be really useful to organizations and managers who have heard about the 5-Step Method and want to know more about whether it would be a useful addition to their organization or their practice. And it will be useful for practitioners who want to know more and possibly seek training, or for those already trained who want to seek accreditation.
So why did we develop the website? Well, lockdown happened and we were pushed into thinking more about how to put this online learning and updating the website. We wanted to provide factual information, and on this website there are 13 video PowerPoint presentations covering all the main elements of the 5-Step. We also wanted to give you more on good practice. And we had 23 experts from around the world who were either 5-Step Method practitioners, assessors, and trainers. And they've all been brilliant in giving all their tips for good practice and also how to overcome common problems. And they're great to watch. And there are 12 expert video demonstrations. We also, thirdly, have a number of demonstration sessions, and they're going to be really helpful to you so that you can really understand how you implement and actually practice the 5-Step Method and carry it out with affected family members. We also have lots of guidance, handbooks, and fact sheets to help you on the 5-Step Method and also on accreditation. And just a tip for people whose English is not their first language, there's also a translation button on the top of this website that you can use. And we're also developing videos with subtitles and hope to be able to put these into different languages.
Now, having said all of that, there are a few limitations to the resource hub, which I'm going to mention. All the videos were shot, as this one is, using Zoom, with people being in their own homes during the almost worldwide lockdown between January and March 2021. We had an extremely limited budget for editing. So there are a few glitches, but what is said is all extremely good and very useful. And these resources are still very much a work in progress. We will continue to develop them, so please do give us feedback. And if you spot any errors in any of the videos or any of the other resources, please let us know so that we can correct them. And then finally, a limitation of a different sort. You can watch all the videos in the world and read all the papers and handbooks in the world, but none of them are a substitute for practice, for self-assessment, and for feedback. The fact that you are forced to self-assess and that you do get detailed feedback is one of the most important aspects of accreditation.
And finally, we'd really like to say a huge thank you to all our 5-steppers who contributed to the videos. And a particular thanks to Lorna Templeton, who along with Richard and myself helped plan and devise the whole series of videos. And a big thank you to all the organisations who helped fund this and contributed financially. So we do hope you find this really helpful. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you and goodbye.